Hi guys, welcome back, and today we are going to do a little bit about mobility for your hips, obviously aiming to try and get better at kicking. So all I want to do today is very, very simple, and that's get you down in a very, very low position like this. Alright, now if you can't do that, if that's obviously too hard, then I want you to start up high and just start to rock like this. Obviously we're starting stretching in your hamstrings in here and obviously in your groin. Alright, now the aim of this obviously is to create a bigger range of motion obviously on your hips. So we can kick up high, obviously sort of waist level when we're stood up. So if we can go down, if you can come down into this position, this is obviously quite a very natural position for us as human beings, especially when we're younger. As we get older, we don't really come into this position anymore, so it becomes laboured and obviously quite painful. So starting up here and coming down as low as possible, stretching out these muscles is obviously where you're going to have to start. If you are fairly flexible already and you can come down and you can do this, I know that I personally do this in class as well, so this is a good stretch to obviously increase hip mobility and obviously flexibility within your lower limbs. Now what I've discovered is if you can't get down there, you can try and use your arm here as a little bit of a support if you're struggling to get all the way down. So there is a little bit of a break, and I can gently ease lower into the stretch with control. As low as I can go, and then obviously keeping those toes up. Now I can keep going and go really, really low. Like this. And obviously you can do this on both sides. Like this. Putting the weight through through onto my arm, and then obviously controlling it that way. Like that. And obviously going all the way down, really stretching out the inside of this groin. Now, these exercises, again, they are to create a free-flowing articulation between your hip and your legs, obviously to improve kicking. So, I'm going to give you another one now. Again, it's down here, and if you can just fall down to the side, you put your hands down if you need to, down like this. This is actually, again, very, very similar in the way that obviously we practice our round kicks and our side kicks and stuff. So this position here, you might find this a little bit painful at first, stretching out these muscles, keeping these core up nice and high. Come up like this, and then dropping down to the side again. Again, keeping this core upright at all times, working. If you can push down like this, you can obviously feel the stretch on the outside here. All right, coming up very, very slowly. It's quite hard work on your hips and on your core, and then obviously down again. Again, it's a good sort of stretch. So that one there is obviously something you can do at home, and it's very, very easy. You can start to lean forwards, lean over this way, and that only just stresses the range of motion even more, and obviously we're trying to improve that each time we go. Like this. So that one there is quite a good one, and based with these ones as well, what you're doing is you're creating an exercise where your joints are moving through the whole range of motion very, very easily. Obviously, you will be stretching muscles in different places at different times as well. So those muscles and those exercises should help you with things like this, and you're kicking up and down like this. So you should be able to get a better kick from those exercises. When you're practicing them, the main thing to think about is to have smooth transitions, as low as you can go, like this. And obviously when we're here as well, nice and slowly, nice and controlled, keeping it smooth, pushing the range of motion to the maximum of its, to its maximum. If you can't go all the way down, if that's as far as you can go, then just a little bit of pressure, like that, and then coming back, a little bit of pressure, and again, like I said, you'll stretch out the muscles here, and you will find, eventually, you will get all the way down with practice, and when you're here, again, nice and low, smooth articulation, smooth transitions, again, to improve your mobility for your hips, and that will have a knock-on effect to your kicking ability. Hopefully that helps you guys, and practice it and see if your kicks get better with, a space of maybe 6 to 10 weeks. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.